Hey folks, I want to talk about the Soul Cup created by Doug Perry, Fellowship of the Martyrs. He said anybody can use it, and I'm using it because it's a beautiful way to look at our soul and to show us what needs to be done. Now there's 3 things in here, and for most people you take out the middle one because they're just living for self and they got sin. But for those who pledge their allegiance to Christ by faith, they put their trust in Him, they see what He's done upon the cross for them, they enter into a relationship with Him. Christ rises from the grave within their conscience, within their soul, and He enters into them. They see Christ on the cross, buried for their sins. They see Christ baptized in their sins. They see their sins placed upon the cross, and they enter into this beautiful relationship. But now that Christ is in their soul, the cup of their soul, this sin's got to go. Christ doesn't fit too comfortably between self and sin. So this sin's got to go. It's okay if there's a little bit from time to time, a couple drops here and there, but Christ isn't comfortable with that sin. So once that's out, then there's more room for Christ to breathe in your soul, to have a life of His own within you. And eventually we want to get rid of self. Less and less self, more and more Christ. Just a little bit of sin from time to time, hopefully none. And I want you to think about this. What self is all about? What's self doing? Self looks out for itself. Self wants to have its own way. It wants to live its own life. And we are commanded by Christ to deny ourselves, to crucify ourselves, to put ourselves to death. Right? What would that mean? What does that mean? Well, it means different things for different people. It means maybe you shouldn't be pursuing what you're pursuing in life because Christ isn't the focus of it. You want to be pursuing Christ first. Christ should be on the foundation of your life. What's Christ all about? Christ is about redeeming mankind and the animals afterwards. That's what Christ wants to do. He wants to build His kingdom. He doesn't want to get a promotion in your job. He doesn't want you to have a bigger house and a giant TV. He wants you to focus on souls, building treasures in heaven, your relationship with the Father, important things. Sin will screw all that up. So, what does your soul look like? What does my soul look like? He'll tell you. God will tell you what it looks like. And we can learn a lot from this diagram, this model. So go ahead and make your own if you want. It's easy. And you can use it to teach others. And there's many ways to look at this, which you can learn from Doug Perry. Alright. Thanks for checking it out.